Do we need permission from our parents and our kids to do the things that we want to do in our lives? As grown ups, as adults, do we confuse respect and love with seeking permission? I think it's wonderful to have a beautiful, happy, open relationship with parents where we can discuss the matters of the heart, whether it is, hey, I have fallen in love with this person, I want to marry this person, or I am thinking about picking this job versus that job, or I'm thinking of moving to a different state or country. Our parents are our past, our kids are our future. When I was a kid, I was version 1.0, and now hopefully I made some progress. I'm version 2.0. And if I continue making progress in life, when my kids grow up, I'll be version 3.0 or more in future. Do I need to seek permission from my parents to do something in my life? Why is it that we confuse love and respect with doing what they want me to do? I should do what I want to do in my life. It's important to discuss the matters with your parents. It's important to communicate. It's important to have a heart-to-heart relationships with our family members and so forth. But it is less important to make changes in life based on their preferences. The changes I should make in life should be based on my preferences. But I should love and respect them. Oftentimes, there is no communication and no understanding, but there's a lot of adjustment. And I believe that when there is open communication, understanding, then the need for adjustment will be minimized. No one can know more about me than myself. Yes, parents are an exception when they are not controlling you. When there is a loving relationship, when they advise you, when they tell you what they need to tell you without forcing you to do what they told you to do. If they tell you and you lovingly listen and consider it, think over it, and then make your final decision based on your preference and your input from your loved ones, your family, friends, and whoever you respect, then perhaps that's the best way of decision making in life. Then there are no regrets, really. And I'm not doing artificially things in my life just to please people. There would be absolute no reason to do things to please people. I would only do things that follows the dictate of my heart or my higher consciousness, in consideration of everyone around me, without hurting them, but what is best for me. Likewise, our kids are our future. Do I need to borrow permission from my future to make decisions today? Again, depending upon the type of decisions one has to make, it's good to have an open communication and understanding, love, and respect. We do need to respect our kids and their opinions and their views. But again, we cannot allow our kids to control us. And when I respect what is in my heart and I do what I want to do in my life, I am teaching my kids the same thing. I'm subtly communicating with my kids how to lead your life when you grow up. I'm teaching them to listen to their heart, which is nothing but the voice of God within. I'm telling them that I'm there with you, available to listen to everything you have to say. I'm giving them permission to come to me to discuss any subject on the planet Earth. There is no subject that is not to be discussed. My kids are free to discuss any matter, any difficult, ugly matter with me as a parent. And they know that I will not judge them and I will not force my opinion on them. And once in a while, let's say once in a year or once in a lifetime, really, that yes, there may come a time when I have to put my foot down because I see what my child doesn't see, what is safe or unsafe for that person. And the lessons learned will be way too expensive. It's okay to preempt at that time because you're looking out for the safety of that person, whether it is a financial, mental, emotional, physical relationships or otherwise. So I do not need anyone's permission to be myself. I just have to follow my heart. And when I do that, I'm saying, I permit me. Oh, I mean to say, I love me.